Hello, all you super duper people. Well, today's my birthday, so let's see what I can do here. Yeah, throw away my salad in. Yeah, well, nobody's here. That's all right. I'll eat my Rain Energy drink, strawberry sherbet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Delicious. Mm. Delicious Southwest style chicken salad. Yeah, I have to. It's all right. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great day, wherever you are. Yeah, salad's good. Mm-hmm. Very good. Yeah, it's great to have that birthday. I'm 59 years old. Imagine that. Wow. Oh, mm. Delicious salad. Yeah, delicious. I must stay on here all day. Might as well. Mhm. This one delicious, y'all. Mm. Um, well, maybe I'm just in the bark bag. Huh? No, it's filled with garbage. Garbage. Hmm. All three of my garbage cans are kind of filled with garbage, aren't they? Hmm. Okay. Just gotta make sure. Yeah. Sometimes after bark. Yeah, pour these in. Crap. In case you got a butterfly horse friends. Here's my Swiffer box. Okay, there we go. All right. I enjoyed my salad. I'm talking to myself. Where's my phone? These are calls. Taking my pants. Oh, crapola. Crapiola. Crapiola. Oh, I lost my damn phone. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Over there. It's in the wrong place. Yeah. I don't know what's the matter with me. Mhm. Well, thank you. It says just live on my channel. 6 minutes into it. Cool. Okay. Okay. This is my phone. Okay. Time to eat. Mm. Mm. Delicious. Ah, delicious. Nobody wants to be in the room. That's okay. Let me be by myself. Celebrate my own birthday, eat my food. Nobody in the room. Hello, unknown person. This is Randy. I've been on YouTube the first 10 minutes. One person came and left, and I'm having a good time. So I talked to some of my relatives earlier, and they were very happy. So I'm enjoying my birthday. I'm eating and drinking and being merry. So you have a good day there, unknown person. Bye. It's just unknown person. Yeah. 10 minutes in. Somebody in the room, welcome, whoever you are. It's my birthday today. 59 years old. I might make it to 60 next year. As if I hope so or hope not, depending on how I feel. I guess you're disappointed I'm not a rich man. That's okay. I'm sorry. Always forgiven there, wild horse friends. Always forgiven. Just enjoy my food here. Mm-hmm. Delicious. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Excuse me. So good. Tastes so fine. Yeah. Tastes great. Let's see. Oops. Okay. Well, 55. Okay. There you go. Okay, let's see. Let me s- Okay. Just made sure that, oops. Come on, you don't. Okay. I just clicked off. Mm. Welcome to the room, whoever you are. Mm. Having a good time here. Hope you're having a good time too, whoever you are. Eat my grub. I'm talking to myself and answering myself. Well, I'm off. After done, yeah. Well, 3 people stopped by and mm, delicious, very delicious. Yeah, I just bore you, don't I? I'm a boring person. I'll admit it. I'm just so boring. Yeah. Yes, we all. pollen or ruts, I suppose, huh? Yeah. What do we all do? Let's see. Okay, let's see. Uh-uh. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Delicious. Well, wherever you are, welcome. Welcome. Yeah. Say whatever you want to say. Feel free. No. Okay. Had 5 people come in and nobody wanted to say anything. Because I think all I'm doing is eating my lettuce. Yeah. 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 I guess my ratings are really stinking lately. No. Mm. This is so good, this lettuce. This is so good. Yeah. Mm. Hello, wherever you are. Welcome to the room. It's been quiet today. Very quiet. Yeah, very quiet. All I'm doing is eating my lettuce and wonder what people got to say. Okay. No, I guess you don't want to say anything either. That's all right. Yeah, I guess cats have been stealing tongues lately. Cat's got a lot of tongues. Cat got her tongues, yeah. I'm going to talk about if I take my hat off. There you go. No, I'm going to take my hat off and really look better. Mhm. Mm. So delicious. Mm. Oh, hello. How are you doing today? You having a great day? Because I am. Huh. Oh, that's it. That's it. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Dave. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay. Oops. There we go. Start the poll. All right. Thank you, Dave. Did you want me to do some of this right now? Should I pop some? I pop some of that space stuff. I haven't taken any yet. Let's wait until somebody gets in. Should I take it? It's up to you. um, let's see. Um, I think it's a Strawberry mango. Yeah. Strawberry mango. Yeah. Very delicious. Should I take one or two? One or two? One I can kind of, and two. One I can, and two up to you. One or two. Why don't you decide? No, I can't take 59. I'm going to take two. I want to take two today. One for you, one for me. Nope. Oh, hello, Mike. Yeah. So, what's going on, Mike? Oh, that's good. Yeah, that two did do me good, Dave. For those delicious foods I'm taking, yeah. Yeah, there was once I got at the tobacco shop. Yep. That was really, couldn't you tell that was kind of in a different world last night? Yeah, I'm going to be a lot happier pretty soon, too. Just did. Live on YouTube in front of Dave. Yeah, it's kicking in a little bit, yeah. I'll have to wash my hands. Be right back, Dave. Oh, yeah, it lasts about 6-7 hours, yeah. Yeah, I just down to Hy-Vee and got some, excuse me, got some grub. The birthday cake, it was like over $50. Yeah, it was just birthday stuff. Yeah. Yeah, just birthday stuff, Mike. So what are you gonna do? Thank Oh, thank you, Mike. Oh, thank you for the birthday wish there, Pisananis. Yep, I'm 59 years old. Yep. Yeah. 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 Yes, we did. Yeah, I was flying around last night. When I got up, I was. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah. I can't. The YouTube will flag me if I do. If it's because Ozzy Osbourne is an A-list celebrity, remember? Because, well, yeah, you can. I wish I could play Ozzy right now, Mike, but I can't. But you can play Ozzy. Go ahead. Be free to if you want. You can play Ozzy. Don't you have Ozzy? Yeah, I'm on YouTube Live right now talking to Pisananis and Old School Dave. Yeah. I hope I have friends, Mike. I sure hope so. Yeah, I hope I do, because if I don't have friends, I'll be in trouble. Yes, I'll be. Mike, you're extremely important. And Dave said last night your Dodge Charger that you own, that 69, would blow the doors off my Grand Marquis. He said it's stomp on it. That means they'll blow the doors off. Because Dave's a mechanic himself in the garage in Austin, Texas. Yep. Positive traction. Oh, yeah. I bet. Yeah. Well, if you ever want another one. Yeah. No, yeah. Car like that now, boy. Um, yeah, maybe in 69 he started with power steering, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that was great. David knows everything there is to know about cars, surgery, and hopping trains. Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah. Yeah, just in my lettuce salad, I get some D Divine Southwest style chicken salad. Picked up at Hy-Vee for $4.99. Trouble is, a lot of it's iceberg lettuce, so it's not very nutritious. You know, iceberg lettuce. Robain's lettuce is the one that's nutritious. Yeah, because green, romaine is like all green and it's solid. And iceberg is mostly water. You know. Oh, much more. Yeah. It's like in a McDonald's commercial. They used to talk about iceberg lettuce. I just laugh at them. You know. Yeah. Yeah. So did you hear, Mike, in New Ulm, Minnesota, that um, Burger King closed? Yeah, lack of business. Yep, lack of business. Imagine that, huh? I don't neither. But a major outfit like that in New Ulm, yeah. And they still have McDonald's. They have Hardee's. Um, let's see. They have a lot of restaurants, over in New Ulm. Yeah, tons of them. They have their delis. Yeah. Yeah, gas went down to I think 3.47 a gallon, a couple cents. Yeah. Shoplifting and doing things, huh? You shoplifter picing on us. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mr. Mike. See, are you gonna fly today? Oh, okay. So you're gonna be grounded for a while. Okay. So you want to stay on the ground for a while, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's what we used to say, back in the old days. We don't feel like flying. You want to stay on the ground for a while. There's days I want to stay on the ground too. Spacey. There you go. Yeah, I just fly. I just fly to friendly skies. That's what I do. Just fly, fly, fly. That's what I do. Fly, fly, fly. Yeah. Yeah, I walked around for a little bit and talked to a relative and a sister of mine, and saw some dog and got spooked and walked backwards and left. This dog was kind of big, you know. I just looked at the dog when I backed up, and then when I thought I was safe, I just turned around and kept walking. Yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, most dogs are friendly, you know, most of them, but I just kind of keep a caution just in case. Myself is kind of cautious type. That's what I am. Yeah, well, I guess we each have our different experiences. Yeah, I got chased by a Rottweiler in Wadena, and I had that bike. It broke. It broke down the next day, and I had to junk it. Yeah, it's that place you and I worked at the time. I won that bike. Remember? Yeah, the bike broke down the next day. But the other day, I rode and outran the Rottweiler. I was lucky it was fat. Otherwise, it would have caught me. Yeah, I was lucky. Oh, cool. So I get, yeah, yeah. And then you can, yeah, so it helps you relax that stuff, right? Yeah, the plant helps you. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Yeah. At least you can do that in your own home and don't have to, like in a lot of places, like apartments these days, you can't smoke cigarettes anymore, you know, or any or even vape. They're stopping vaping stuff now too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know how it is. They want to raise some fines for cities and towns and all that good stuff in the state. They got to make the money, you know. It's a money maker. Okay. Thank you for calling, Mike. See you. Have a good day. Bye. Yeah, that was just Mike. Yeah. 666 milligrams. Oh boy. Yeah. He just left. He was sorting out his plants, you know, that kind of plant. Yeah. He slept for 13 hours. I wish I could do that. Well, so I can sleep now at 6 or 7. I just can't sleep like I used to. Just can't sleep like I used to. It's just weird. No, well, welcome to the room, third person. See if the third person shows up or not, eh? And you saw what I did, Dave, earlier today. You saw what I did. Took some took some flying medicine. No, took some flying medicine to feel better. Sometimes when this lettuce gets hard to chew. I don't know why. Hmm, Just weird. Hmm, Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Just went to the deli and bought a bunch of food and got myself a small cake to eat. And yeah, yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he has like 4.8 acres of land. Yeah, it's very private. Yeah, he says his cats love it over there. He's especially Wendy. She loves to kill things. Yeah, there you go. Go to the haunted houses. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, if I went to a haunted house. Yeah. I'll I'll be doing the survey. One male and one female this far. Okay. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Wendy is Mike's cat. Yeah. That's the highest of all the animal videos I ever had. Was Wendy. It beat Frosty and it beat Dexter. Yeah, it beat Frosty and Dexter. Yeah. And it beat Stella the dog with eye patches. They beat Brown Dog. I didn't know the brown dog's name, so I call it Brown Dog. And thank you there, Gooby. Thank you very much. I like that name, Gooby. Let some fill on the floor, whatever it is, in the kitchen. Probably one of my bags. Yeah, or one of my bags. Fell on the floor. Hmm. Yeah, something's always falling on the floor, whatever it is. Sometimes I even fall on the floor. I don't want to do that now. So if I fall on the floor, I could be in trouble. Since the older you get, sometimes the more you can feel your legs and you can feel things easier sometimes. And it's a lot harder to run now when you're 59. It's pretty hard to run. Yeah, when I was a younger man, I could really run, man. But as time went by, I slowed way down, especially when I took care of my mother, and she had Alzheimer's disease. Yeah, you're getting there too, Gooby. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I'm glad I made it. I'm kind of surprised it made it to 59 years old. It's just weird. Yeah. Well, thanks to this baby. Oh, Dad, I won't be here. Just so weird. Well, certain things I won't be here. And like, was it in 2008? Um, yeah, that's true. Yeah, and one more thing too. Yeah, was about 2008. I had a needle like stuck inside my, you know what, to drain blood out because every time I did my one business, some of that red mixture went with the yellow, out of my, you know what, the front part. Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, they claimed sticking the needle in didn't hurt. Yeah, that would hurt less though, but those shots hurt and sticking that thing when it drained, it hurt really bad. And then that weird Dr. Perry kept saying, "That's beautiful. That's beautiful." I'm sitting there thinking to myself, "You're kind of weird, doctor." Yeah, that doctor is kind of weird. Yeah, I think it was kind of big. Yeah, yeah. Nah, I I don't think he was gay. No, I don't think he was gay. I just think he liked that all the bad blood came out. He wasn't gay. No, he didn't hit on me and say, "Won't you like to come to my house and have some fun?" He didn't do that at all. you know. Some people are just have their weird ways of doing and saying stuff, you know. He saved my life, you know. Draining the blood out actually saved my life because my ex-doctor in Wadena said at the time I could have had lupus. And if you have lupus, there's no cure for lupus. Yeah, and I was lucky. Yeah, I've had some wild stuff. Now he was just an odd doctor. I mean, he saved my life, but he was just odd. You know, some people are just so odd. And we all have our odd relatives. We have our odd neighbors. Yeah, I remember when I was 16 years old. You want to hear? I think I've said this before. Maybe I'll say it again. Remember Rose Anderson, this one lady, neighbor doors down? She told my mother I was like 16 years old. She says, hey, Shirley, she says, you got to have Randy come over sometime. I like to get to know him as a friend. I thought to myself, what? And I could kind of figure what she wanted. I guess she was going to fluff my feather, so to speak, you know. She's going to fluff my feather. I know what she was up to. Oh, yeah. She was hoping to be the teacher, if you know what I mean. I didn't want her, no. Yeah. Sometimes those older men or women, see, that's kind of strange about them. They like these very young people, you know, because remember, back in the old days, out in the West, in many states, especially Utah, they have girls like younger than 14. I think it was Utah, was younger than 14 for the Mormons or something like that. It was just, they had these weird laws. And in many states, guys and girls get married as young as 14. I mean, that was weird. Yeah. My late Uncle Buck, Louis Alexander Peltier from Scotia, Montana, he married a lady when she was like 16 years old. It was just weird. And I looked at it, I thought, what? Uncle Buck, man. He was like 36 years old. He was 39. Yeah. Yeah, Uncle Buck was a nice guy, but it was just weird. Back then it was legal what he did, though. 16, you could get married in Montana, you know, but still. And then later on, he divorced her. And he married some other lady. She was 19. He was 39. Then the last one was, yeah. Then the last one with my Aunt Alma. Yeah, she was 5 years older than him. Yeah, they're in my one YouTube video a while back, late Uncle Buck. Um, yeah, Buck was just a storyteller. Most of the things he said was BS, but I didn't care. I didn't care. His BS was kind of funny. And he could sing pretty good. He sang that song, Down at the Old Mill Stream. And he goes, and she's 16. She's my village queen. You like that song? Thank you there, Mr. Quadrillion. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Buck did like those ladies very young, yeah. But Buck was a singer too, and in his later years, in that one video, it'll show you he was a pretty good singer when he sang down at the Old Mill Stream. He did pretty good, but he was older. His voice, you lose your voice and stuff. He was right about that. Yeah. Yet my grandfather Joseph, that was his brother. That was my mother's father. Was Joseph Peltier. See, he died in 1946. He was drunk in a car or something. He got into a wreck and he died. Yeah. My poor mother ended up with a foster mother and father. That was kind of sad. I wish my grandfather was still taking care of her, but I guess he had to go do his drinking. You know how it is with some of those people. Yeah, he didn't see her too much, and I guess that's why my mother gave us kids so many hugs, especially me, because She didn't have like a real mother to hug, and her father just left her with the foster parents and party hardy, you know, just weird. Yeah, I had, I had some weird relatives, I'll tell you. Yeah, I know. That's why my mother, in some ways, is kind of different at the time. Yeah. It's too bad Buck and Elma didn't take her, though. I didn't know why. Wish they would have, but they didn't. I guess Buck probably tried to like to party too, because back then, kids were more commodities than they are now. Nowadays, as we learn more about children as adults and stuff, you know, I think today's adults generally have better understanding of kids. But then there's some of these adults shouldn't have kids and they have them and turn their kids like really mean and stuff. Yeah, yeah, that's for sure. Oh yeah, I've met too many mean people. I met, yeah, I knew one guy in Wadena once. Yeah, he told me, he said, this was weird. Yeah, I left my wife in California, my two daughters. Yeah, I don't care to see them. Yeah, kids, he said. I don't care to see them, he said. I thought, wow, you're kind of odd. I said, yeah, I thought myself, yeah. I didn't dare say he was odd to his face because he would have sent me on the stretcher, you know. So I said, oh yeah, yeah. That's all I said. After a while, he didn't want to see me anymore, and that's fine. Who cares? Huh, who cares? Yeah, and you have sons or daughters. Always stick with them no matter what. That's the way it should be. Always stick with your sons and daughters and always protect them in every way. Oh yeah, I know. I know you guys heard about LeBron James, right? You want to hear something real funny about LeBron James? Yeah, this is funny. See, when LeBron was a baby and like a little kid, his dad just like totally ignored him. LeBron James's father. Okay. And as he got older, his dad all of a sudden had interest in him, but LeBron wasn't really interested in his father. This was weird. Oh, thank you there, Tyler McCool guy. Thank you very much. Yeah, anyway, let's see. Yeah, LeBron, that's well, LeBron, right. Yeah. But then after a while, he made it in the NBA. Then his dad ended up in prison, I think, for the rest of his life. You know what LeBron said? The only thing he was great about his father, he helped his mother to bring him in this world, and that was it. Nothing else. That's all LeBron James ever said about his father. I thank him for helping my mother bringing me in the world, and that's it. Yeah, but he won't give his father anything though. No, he ignores his father. He won't talk to his father. No, I mean whatever he does or not, that's his business, man. I don't get into people's personal business. Kids and fathers, when they're adults, do what you want. Hey, hey, hey. But LeBron's father was a dummy. I bet LeBron's dad is sitting there thinking to himself, I wish I would have stayed with my son. My son would have bought me a Rolls Royce. He would have bought me a mansion. I blew it, man. I can see LeBron's dad. I blew it, I blew it, I blew it, I blew it. I bet he's pounding the table every day saying that. Yeah, I bet LeBron's dad is doing that. Because LeBron is just worth millions. And for the mother that stayed with him, he bought his mother a mansion and stuff. Oh yeah, he bought her cars and well, his mom might help him a little bit with his internet or something like that. It'll pay her a better salary than anybody else on earth, for example. Maybe she'll do his Facebook and do a little bit. Oh, my son says hi, everybody. Stuff like that. Yeah, sometimes celebrities will hire their relatives to do jobs and they'll pay them more than they should. To keep them happy if they liked him when they were growing up. Sometimes that happens that way. Yeah. Sometimes it happens that way. Would I marry LeBron? Jeez, Dave, LeBron's mother would say to me, Randy, get lost. I've turned down 10,000 times better looking men than you, she'd say to me. And that's no lie neither. And that's no lie. Oh, if LeBron's mother wanted to, she can get guys, of legal age 19 easy. Yeah. And not just because of LeBron's name exactly. No. Sometimes they could meet a person on the outside, something like that. Yeah. You never know. No, you can't be out for money like that. And people like LeBron's mama would say, Randy, dating you is like dating you is like dating a slobby old basset hound. Eh, that's what she'd say. I wouldn't take you, old man. I'll take the young kids, thanks, she'd say to me. That's what she'd say to me, and that's fine. Hey. See, I don't know if you guys ever followed baseball. Did you hear that Brooks Robinson died? The third baseman that was just an outstanding fielder. I remember when I was a kid, even in 75 and 76 in his last years, he was still better than average defensively. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I remember Brooks Robinson, man. He's the best fielding third baseman I ever saw. Nobody was better than him. Yep, nobody was better than him. Yep, and when another player came up, he just taught him how to play third base. He just taught him. That's the kind of guy he is. He kind of wanted to get out of the game anyway because, he saved his money and he probably wanted to travel all over the United States in a year, probably in a motorhome or something, probably with his wife, like Ron Gardenhire, the Twins, does all the time. Well, nowadays make a lot more money, but yeah. Yeah, I tell you. I tell you, I have met lots of interesting people in my day. Yeah, I had a lot of interesting people. Yeah, lots and lots of them. Lots and lots of interesting people. So yeah, I'll have you type up a name to look at if you feel like it. Adney Charles Allen, Fargo, North Dakota. Type up his name once. He used to be my friend from Madison School. Used to be, believe me. He was no friend after fifth grade. No. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Hi, Stacy. Danimals. Oh, did I ever do that one? I think I did. I've done Danimals before, or did I? I suppose I could check on my. Okay, let's see. Strawberry explosion, banana split. Okay. Oops. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, that one has over 1,000 views and 17 likes. I sure looked like a younger kid back then. I sure look like a kid. Ah, thank you there, Codger8. Thank you very much. Yeah, yeah, I got over 1,000 views and 17 likes on it. Yeah, and it's delicious. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I gotta start doing different things with my channel though, because if I do the same things over and over again, my audience gets mad and says goodbye. So I'll have to think of something different, you know. A great man said to me on YouTube, just don't do the same things all the time so it'll bore your audience. If you have to change, change. You know who said that? He's 100% right, too. Yeah, I gotta start doing different things. Yep. So, yeah. So, you guys have any ideas, any questions? I'm kind of, my brain is kind of in stuck gear right now, you know. My birthday oh, sandwich? Yeah, I bought a sandwich. Oh, are you talking about birthday cake? Are you talking about birthday cake or birthday sandwich? I don't understand, Dave. Okay. Let's see. It's Black Forest ham and provolone cheese white sub. Paid $7 for that baby. And this cake here, I paid $12 for that one. Yeah. Should I eat my cake right now? I suppose I can eat that, huh? I don't know. I get bored of my salad. I'll eat the salad later. At least if someone put my fork on. I think I'll. Yeah, okay. I'll eat my cake. Oh, I was going to tell you guys something I saw a while back. This is funny. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Oops, oops, oh, shucks. Fine. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I gotta try to get this right, guys. Okay, I was gonna show you something. Okay. How do I do this? Okay. Okay. I want to show you guys something if I can. I know how to do this. Okay. Uh, hmm. How do I do this? Hi. Okay. You know what? Oops. Where am I? Oh, right here. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys something right now. Okay. See. Okay. See Gilligan's Island ginger shower scene. Oops. Hope you can see that. Look at that. See what Tina Louise did to Bob Denver? See that? Look at that. You'll have to turn it on later, guys. Here it is. Yeah, you see that? You see that, Dave? You see that? She did that on purpose on Bob Denver. She hated him. See how she shoved it in? Could you tell she shoved it in on purpose? See that? See how she shoved it in? They hated each other. Even Bob Denver said in his book he didn't like Tina Louise. And Tina, you know, Tina has an outspoken mind too, you know. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it was kind of too bad though, is I was thinking for an acting career, Tina Louise could have been some police show as like a helicopter pilot or something, you know, because get this, Tina Louise actually has a license to fly a helicopter. Tina Louise does, Ginger and Gilligan's Island. She has a license to fly a helicopter. She's an expert at it, they say. I mean, it's pretty cool. See, they could have had her on some kind of show where she was flying in a helicopter chasing crooks. Yeah, yeah, you could have put her on a show like that. I think she would have shined, you know. I think a show like that, she would have shined. Put her on as a helicopter pilot chasing crooks. To have her like know karate and beat up guys, that would have been great. Yeah, she has long arms and long legs. Yeah, you saw that Gilligan's Island photo, right? You saw that ginger shower scene. You saw that. You saw how she did that on purpose on Bob Denver. She did that on purpose. She did. Yeah, you can tell. You can tell she shoved it in. Yeah, they didn't like each other. Yeah, I couldn't really turn it on because that Rick Strum has a lot more subscribers than I do, and he'll get mad at me. You know, he has like what 50,000 subs, and you know, yeah, some of those big subscribers they get real mad at you. So I just have it with a, you know, where it's just frozen and stuff. Yeah, because some of those big time subscribers they get real mad at you if you turn on their videos without that turning on so they can get the clicks. That's how they think. Yeah. Oh, there's some that have Python on it, but I don't care. Who cares? Who cares who's mad at me? Who cares? Because I got you, the champions. Anybody who is mad can challenge us for the belts, and we will win. We will win easy because we are more powerful than they are. Of course they are, aren't they? Of course. Yes. We're more powerful than they are. Yeah. Yeah. There's one thing. I once met someone. I won't say what motorcycle club it is or what location. I saw a guy at a motorcycle club. I was walking by. He was just in this wedding. He was like this tall. I mean, okay, it was like this. He was like this tall. that wide, these big arms, and I'll get it. And he wore a cap just like this, only white leather, real leather, white. And the white shined like nobody's business. It was a white leather cap. You know why motorcycle club people wear white leather caps or any kind of leather caps? You know why? I'll tell you why. You could use that cap, take it off, you can make it in a certain way and swat somebody. Yeah. See, I bought this cap myself from Target for $7. It reminds me of that guy who stuck his big fist by my neck. Well, that's because I accidentally looked at his lady at a wedding. See, she was kind of pretty. I barely looked. He didn't like it. Yeah, that guy didn't like it at all. So anytime I walked by, he stuck his big, huge fist against my neck, inches. I didn't flinch. I just looked straight ahead and kept walking. I thought, if you're going to hit me, go ahead. There's like 300 of them over there. So I couldn't do a darn thing. I couldn't do a darn thing. Yeah. So a lot of these yo-yos around here don't scare me. You get an experience like that or have dogs chase you like Rottweilers or a German Shepherd that chased me up a fence once in Brooklyn Park. If I couldn't have climbed that fence, that German Shepherd would have ripped my face off. I climbed the fence. I'm like this. Then finally the owner came up and he says, "What's going on?" And I said, "Well, your dog's chasing me. I'm going up the fence. I want your dog to maul me." He said, "Okay." Took the dog back home. He says, "Well, you can come down now. I'm not going to stick the dog on you. Come on." He said, he said, "My dog wanted to. He could have probably jumped up and ate you." I said, "Please don't tell him." Okay. I believe you. It couldn't have, but I just said that. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was a scary experience. Yeah, that was a very scary experience. Oh, yes, my cake. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's yeah, white whipped icing. Yeah, white whipped icing. Come on, that's these price stickers. They put them in the strangest areas. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. I'll just move the cake back anyway, so I'll be the only one eating it. Cake is tough to move. Ah, there. Now it's moving. Mm, 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 yeah. Yeah, this cake is delicious. Hmm. Yeah. See, Mike wanted me to get cake at the Dairy Queen, that Mike, the guy I talked to on the phone. I said, "No, Mike, I don't want cake from the Dairy Queen because it's way too sweet." Because you know how Dairy Queens are with sweets like cakes, they just put the sugar on it like you wouldn't believe. Oh, guess what? Kids love Dairy Queen cake. A lot of the heavy set people like Dairy Queen cake. I noticed that. These hefties who come in, "I like that big Dairy Queen cake over there. There's thick frosting." Okay. Ice cream cake. Mm. Ah, no. Oh, I got sweet chaos, drizzled popcorn, cake batter. There you go. Maybe I'll eat it now or maybe later. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Oh, darn, I can't eat my cake right now. I got so excited, it kind of got stuck because, sometimes I have breathing problems. Can't help it. It's one of those things. Sometimes stuff like that happens, but I'm not going to let it defeat me. I'm going to defeat it. Yeah. Just keep exercising, do what I got to do. Yeah. Yeah. I just got this drizzled popcorn, but right now I just can't eat because the cake batter is stuck. Yeah. Thank you, Gooby. Thank you. Oh, you be quiet, place and honest. I'm a. Let's see. The only time I ever got high in any kind of sporting event, I was once like second place at a high jump at Madison Elementary School, and there was only four of us participating, and two of the kids were total klutzes because they didn't walk as much as I did when I was a kid. Because my dad hardly gave us rides, so we had to walk everywhere. Yeah, sometimes I get so mad at my family and run away from home. I run back home after a couple of walks. Yeah. I don't know. I was just too scared or something. That's a good thing. Yeah. Oh boy. Excuse me. Sometimes that breath, it just does that. It's just weird. Some of my stuff is just weird. Sometimes I'll just. Yeah. 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 Gooby. Yep. That's nice of leaving. Oh man. Oh, take my breath away. Yeah. Oh boy, what a day. Oh yes, I was going to tell you. Yeah, bought a Monopoly at the thrift shop for $5. The only thing missing is one dice, and that's it. All the other pieces are actually there. The only thing missing is one dice. Just weird. I thought, oh, I'm probably more things missing, but nope, just a dice. So that's not bad. All the houses and hotels are there. Yeah, Monopoly for $5. Usually you go on that eBay. There's people sell this for 20, $25. And worst condition it is, scribbled box and stuff. I saw people pay over $20 for this. Now let's see. Oh, one other thing. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I bought this book at a thrift shop for $2. John Walsh for America's Most Wanted. I like John Walsh. Yeah, some of the worst scumbags I ever knew was always watching that because they're trying to make sure that they're gonna have their friends all run the law. Yeah, tell me about it. Because almost every time the law will catch them, they catch me too. So yeah, because a lot of these screwballs would say, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna watch America's Most Wanted." Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's one guy Walsh especially hated that was the most wanted. That guy John List in '71. He eliminated his whole family because he was like worried about the '70s, the hippie movements ruining kids and stuff, and then in his own mind he snapped and he just basically did away his family, then ran away for 18 years before he got caught. Yeah. And a sculptor, I saw that. They made the bust of John List. Yeah. Yeah. List flipped out though. Yeah. They made the bust of John List, what he looked like 18 years later. And when they caught him, the bust just about looked like him. You could have said, that was about the best sculptor job of a cop I ever saw. It looked just like him. John List, his bust and what he looked like, it was amazing. Oh, John Walsh just hated him. He'd say, "Oh, I'd like to catch that bastard and prosecute him. Oh, he's this." Oh, Walsh just did not like List, and neither did I. Oh, he hated List. That was all right. So did I. Yeah, he hated John List. And so did I, man. He just flipped out because, yeah, when I was a kid, a lot of those old timers, they did flip out over the hippie movement. Yeah, I saw that. You know, but where we came from in DuPont, we got along with the older people. They were cool with us, as long as they're cool with them, as long as we don't throw rocks at their house or nothing like that. They were cool with you, Yeah, yeah, he did. That's for sure. Oh, and John Walsh's son Adam, see, okay, he got killed by a guy named O'Toole. Yeah, and O'Toole used to hang around with Harry Lucas. Remember that Harry Lucas, that creep that just killed women on the highway and just did sick things to them, and he just keep doing it. Yeah, that was. Let's see, that John. Yeah, John List's a good friend was. Oh wow, I forgot. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, that guy that hung around with that crazy guy Lucas. That's that guy that killed John Walsh's son Adams. They proved it much later and stuff. Yeah. You see, when Adam at the time wasn't around, police weren't helping Walsh at all, and he got frustrated. He got frustrated with the system. So when he started the show, he like talked to Congress, and all these viewers would just be on Walsh's side and stuff, and they all side with Walsh. Yeah. Yeah, just that show was just so successful. Remember one time they reduced the show to half an hour. They had so many complaints. In about a month, they put it back to an hour. And a John Walsh would say, "Good news for the viewers, bad news for the bad guys." I said, "That's right, John. That's right." Because they catch most of them on that show. After they show them, most of them are caught. Yeah. Yeah, I remember a lot of people used to watch that show. Yeah. That's why I bought that book. Yeah. Oh, now he's retired, and he's one of the few celebrities that I've ever known that he said in interviews he would have rather been an average suburban dad with his son Adam alive than dead, than be rich and then have his son dead. I believe John Walsh 100% on that. Yeah, I believe him. Because before this happened, he was an average suburban dad who took care of Adam at the time. Yeah, it was just weird. Yeah. Things are just odd. Yeah. Oh, okay. There's one creep I'm gonna tell you about. I used to know. Did I tell you about Andy Charles Allen of Fargo, North Dakota? He was my ex-friend until he stole my wheel snake car, that pile of crud. Yeah, yeah. Type Adney Charles Allen, Adney, Charles Allen, Fargo, North Dakota. He'll appear on there. Yeah, he turned on me in 5th grade. I didn't like him anymore. I never really got even or anything, no. But you could tell that guy's been beat up before, obviously, you know. You can tell. You could tell he lost a lot of fights. Yeah. And he's lucky he didn't know some of the people I used to know. Yeah, I used to know this guy in Minneapolis, a guy named Bill Rano. He had this friend named Mike Hawkham, this other guy. He brought him. Bill was like, I don't know, 5'9" or something like that. Mike Hawkham, 6'7". The other guy was 6'6". I told him, I said, you know what? You guys look like the skyscrapers on WCW. They said, yeah. He says, I wish we were that tough. We'd go beat up people worse. He said. And I said, oh, I bet you guys could give them a run for the money. I bet those guys could too. They'd give those real skyscrapers a run for the money. They wouldn't win, no, but because the skyscrapers at the time was like Dangerous Dan Spivey was one of them, and let's see, there was another guy before that. That was Sid Vicious replaced Dan Spivey, but Spivey was much tougher than Vicious. I mean, Vicious was a much more muscular man, yes, but Spivey, he was a street fighter. Dangerous Dan Spivey, he was a street fighter. Yeah. Oh, you know those two guys, the Nasty Boys, Brian Knobbs and Jerry Saggs, you know what they did often? They double team on people, you know? There's like one person home, both of them would start getting after people. Knobbs and Saggs. Brian Knobbs and Jerry Saggs, the old Nasty Boys. I wouldn't want them after me. I wouldn't be around. I'd be just like that. Yeah, a lot of crazy things those wrestlers went through. Yeah. Yeah, I tell you. Oh, did you watch? Did I ever say that about that one match which he was a King Kong Brody versus Al Snow and Coco Lewis KO? Did you see that one? That one was actually funny. Guys I knew from the bad side of town sure loved that match. Yeah, people from the bad side of town usually like the bad guys in wrestling. Yeah, they like Gino Hernandez. Because, you know, there's people on the bad side of town. They hated people like the Gagnes and the Von Erichs. They didn't hate them really in real life, but they just like the bad guys, how they acted better, you know. Oh, whose wrestlers I didn't like? And I didn't like on AWA. I didn't like Greg Gagne. No, the funny thing is, another wrestling organization, Steve Olsanowski, would do his karate. Then the AWA, for some reason, maybe I think they were telling him not to show off his karate or something. You know, I don't know if what's going on, but he never used it in the AWA. But and his kicks were impressive. Steve Olsanowski's kicks are actually impressive. Yeah, and other wrestling organizations that use that, but not in the AWA or. You know, it's just weird sometimes. No, but yeah, I wasn't nuts about Olsanowski. No. Let's see, I didn't like that Rooster Griffin, that real skinny jobber. They had him act like a total idiot. Skinny guy. So cocky. Yeah. He's probably a cool guy in real life, but as a character in wrestling, I didn't like him. In the AWA, they had this guy named the Black Panther. This guy that looked really big though, but sometimes, you know, they'd have him these real squash matches. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah. I always thought of being a manager. If I had enough money, I'd manage a girls' softball team or something. I'd give it a try. I wouldn't be a very good manager, but I'd give it a whirl. Not show no favoritism. I'll tell you that. I go by ability alone, and that's it. I'm just like Billy Martin. I'm just like Billy Martin, the manager. Oh yeah, Billy. He'd have these guys play for him for years. And in real life, those two guys hated each other. And socially, they did not talk to each other. They hated each other. But as players and manager, they liked each other. Yeah. Yeah, there are guys that say, "Oh, I hated Billy Martin's guts, but boy, was he a great manager." you know? Yeah. And that Martin, he was different. Oh yeah, Martin. What I read in baseball, he had this guy named Bill Delaney. He was struggling, and Martin made a deal with him to, extend his contract. All he had to do was go bean batters on purpose. Delaney had like was it a 98, 99 mile an hour fastball? Billy would tell him go for the head and stuff, and he'd do it. Delaney would actually do it because Delaney is a tough fighter too. Because Billy knew about that stuff. He knew because Delaney got into a lot of fights, and Martin knew people's reputation in the fight world. Yeah, Martin kept up on stuff like that. There's these guys that tell him stuff, and yeah, this happened. This happened. Oh yeah, cool, man. I like to hear it. Oh yeah, that Martin character, he was. Yeah. Oh yeah, he had arguments like with Reggie Jackson, and then Reggie Jackson would call Billy Martin a racist, and everybody hated Reggie Jackson because all the players that stick up for Martin say he's no racist. He gave me a chance to play me too. Let's say Jackson in a lineup for like 5 games, the Yankees would win 3 or 4 of them, for example. Then Jackson would have to shut up, something like that. Because I mean, yeah, it's just weird. It's weird. You read some of those baseball stories and stuff like that. Which players and managers hate each other. That's funny. Yeah. Oh, on YouTube, sometime you heard that guy named Dick Butkus. Watch it. Yeah. Oh, happy birthday to you, to Mr. Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you, Mr. McCullion. It's not your birthday. I forgot. I forgot it's not your birthday. It's my birthday. Yeah, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Happy birthday. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Yeah. Thank you, Don. Thank you very much. Yeah. It's been such great people, such champions. Yeah, you Wild Horse fans, you're great. Plenty of other great fans and other YouTube channels that are cool. They're cool fans too. They're your fans, they're mine too. Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, sometimes I'm a chat monitor, and I'm not a very good chat monitor. I know you would watch me be a chat monitor someplace else. I'm kind of different from the rest of them. Yeah, I have a different style. Randy the Grinch, yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, I just, yeah, just, I should say, Dave, you saw that one with Tina Louise and Bob Denver, right? Did you see that one? Did you see that one? Was the picture clear? I was just wondering. I wanted to show you guys that. That was just funny. That's funny. Yeah. She did that on purpose because they hated each other. She's actually supposed to miss, see how her videos are much better when they're flat. You can kind of tell the mistakes, but you can tell I stopped it. I've watched it 20, 25 times, and Tina Louise grinded it on purpose. I know she did. She had to. Yeah. But you could tell Denver did not like it. He was married at the time too. Imagine that. Imagine Bob going home to his wife. Yeah, dear. Yeah, today I did a scene. I fell in a mud and some lady stuck her big toe up my nose, and then some mud come on my lips. Oh, imagine that. He had to tell his wife that because he'd see it eventually. Yeah. Oh yeah, he got paid extra money, of course. Yeah, that's just. I tell you, I don't know. I'm surprised I got past the censors, to be honest with you. Yeah, but see, Bob Denver wanted extra money to do that scene, so Sherman Schwartz would give him extra money because if Bob Denver left the show, Gilligan's Island would be off the air, lickety split, because Bob Denver was the star, and he knew it. He'll get that extra money if he can. The rest of them, they'd have to kind of shut up. Skipper can get a little more, and of course Denver fought for everybody, though. That's one thing about him. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen some stuff on YouTube. Want me to tell you others? Okay. Bridget Bardot barefoot. Try that one. Bridget Bardot barefoot. And in real life, Bridget Bardot is very wild too. Yeah, you can tell. You can tell. You see that film I'm talking about? Wow. And that was in the 50s in France, though. They couldn't do that in the United States. It wouldn't have been legal at the time. But in France, they can do that because I'm just saying, it's on YouTube. I don't know how it passed the censors. That's 1955, Dave. 1955 in France. You couldn't do that in the United States at the time. It was illegal, Dave. I know that, Dave. Oh, I know that. Or maybe I don't. Maybe I'm an idiot. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. Oh, yeah. My eyes are getting kind of red. Yeah. They're getting kind of red. You saw that one with Bardot? Okay. Oh, boy. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll try it. Okay. Okay. Barbara Eden barefoot or Barbara Eden judo. That'll appear first. Oops. Uh-oh. Where's my thing? Am I losing my... Hey, where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay. Yeah. Either Barbara Eden barefoot or Barbara Eden judo. And that's the very first one, that scene when she flipped that guy over. That one was hilarious. Yeah. Oh, Eden will do stuff like that for extra money. Oh, yeah. They pay her extra to do that. Because Eden was the type of woman, she'd say, you pay me extra. And they do it. Because Eden had a lot of places to go. You know, actress Barbara Eden, she had a lot of places to go. She can name her own, you know, whatever. She can just name it at the time. Yeah. Isn't that scene funny? Yeah. Oh, don't tell you what we did tell you another one, do you? I just dig up weird stuff. I can't help it. You know, sometimes it's either stuff the big companies pay YouTube money to put it on. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Gail. Oh, I go. Okay. Oh, Gail Patrick. Fran Dressler and Gail Patrick back to back, feet on face and elevator. Did you hear that one? Okay. Fran Drescher Prescher, and Gail Patrick back to back feet on face and elevator. Patrick, Patrick. Gail Patrick. Gail Patrick was much better than Fran Drescher, I'll tell you that. Gail Patrick made Fran Drescher look like a bulldog that, I'll tell you. I mean, I'll tell you, Fisher just looked great, man. Wow. Well, if you didn't get it, you know. Yeah, me too. Didn't Gail look great? Man. Oh, I knew so many guys that empty their wallets for her, you know. I knew a lot of guys that would empty their wallets to take her out on a date, you know. I mean, wow. I mean, because you could tell Gail Fisher exercised a lot, you know, her legs looked really great, you know. She did a lot of home exercises like bending and stuff like that, you know, because a lot of celebrities used to do that in the old days because the agents would tell them do some exercises, you know. And some of them actually exercised every day, yeah, to keep those legs in shape. You see, Gail Patrick, I think, worked out a lot harder than Fran Drescher, you know. You can tell. Yeah, you can tell because, yeah, yeah, just, I know, we're just, I know, I just know all this wild stuff. I don't know why. It's just weird. I just catch this stuff and it's in there, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, let's see. Yeah, just sometimes you just run into kooky stuff on YouTube. It's just so weird. Oops. Some of the stuff hit me. Rainbow sherbet. Yo! I spilled a little on myself because I could feel it. I was going like that. I smacked my lips and some of it spilled. Oh well. I'll just change shirt and shorts. No biggie. No biggie. I just, you know, when I wash, I usually use my garment rack. This is the best garment rack I've ever had. Yeah. Uh, no, I like skin. I'm more into the skin part. Yeah, I'm more into the skin part, if anything. You know. Yeah. I just say I've saw a lot of wild stuff on YouTube, and a lot of it's owned by the big corporations, and they give YouTube money. See, Dave, that's why they always stay on because Columbia Pictures they give YouTube a bunch of money. Could you put this on? I'll give you extra money. YouTube's going to say yes. Why would they say no, right? Why would they say no to big money, right? RCA is big, and so is a lot of those big corporations, and they hire the best talent that knows the pulse of the audience. Oh yeah, you still need people like that out there. Yep. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, just sometimes you see a lot of wild stuff on YouTube, but they won't take it down a lot of times because the big corporations pay YouTube money, you know. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. It's all right. That's cool. Columbia bread, YouTube takes bread. YouTube says, we go party, we go party. And then more money, we go party. Oh, yeah. Yep. Look, okay, you know Madonna, right? Madonna just gets away with stuff all the time, eh? She does stuff most people wouldn't dare do. Yeah, she'll say stuff right out and nothing will happen. It's just weird. Yeah, you know what I read once? There's this dancer, like Madonna hired. It came like a couple of minutes late, and Madonna was very unhappy. You know what she told him? In order to keep your job, I want you to kiss my feet. Otherwise, you're fired. With the money she pays, he kissed the feet because she pays a lot of money. You know, she has to. Yeah. Yep. That's true. I read that somewhere. And the way Madonna is, I wouldn't doubt it. Because Madonna talks about the weirdest things. He gets away with it. Yeah. What's that one song? That song Like a Prayer by Madonna. Yeah, we know what that means. Yeah, even a 5-year-old kid can figure that out. Yeah. Yeah, this was back in the 80s, you know. Madonna was like sparking a protest. She makes some of those people mad, but then there's a lot of these other people that offer money. That's why she kept going. Yeah. Oh yeah, then she'll sometimes just like give money away and stuff like that to orphanages in Africa and stuff like that. Tons of money. I mean, to a lot of those poor orphanages, it is. And they're so poor it isn't funny. Yeah. Yeah, I know people that like her music and I know people that don't, you know. Oh, let's see. Oh, I like the Divinals video. I Touch Myself. I like that one probably better than any song Madonna ever did, but that's my opinion. I like that song, I Touch Myself by the Divinals. And yeah, yeah, back then it was very provocative. Now that's nothing. Yeah, crazy stuff out there now. Too crazy for me. That's why I'm not on it a lot of the time. It's too crazy even for me. I know, pricing on us, you date Madonna. That's fine. I think Madonna, she's like 62 years old. I heard she was dating some guy who was 21. That's what I heard. Oh, she dates guys 22, 19. Oh, adults. Oh, yeah. Madonna will get their reputation through other people. And who knows what moves Madonna makes? Nobody knows. And I don't care. I don't care what she does. None of my biz. None of my business. As I say, sometimes celebrities just do the strangest things. Yeah. And get away with it. Yeah, like Boy George some years back. I read the police caught like a ton of coke like on his desk. It was like us, we'd serve, at least probably 20. Yeah, I think he got off with like, I think 3 weeks to a month cleaning the city streets in New York City, something like that, out of a 20-year sentence. He took the deal. Boy George did. Of course he did. He could make another album out of it or something, like Boy George cleans up New York City or something like that, something corny. No, I definitely wouldn't date her because, see, a lady like Madonna, in my opinion, if she was like mad at me, she could probably beat my face in. And I wouldn't want a lady like her. I'm speaking for myself. I'm no sexist because doing dancing takes a lot of exercise and stuff. And yeah, she takes martial arts on the side. She won't tell you that. I'm sure she does. And she watches her diet pretty much too. No junk food. She don't believe in junk food. Yeah. Oh yeah, I wouldn't date her. No, she'd beat my face in. No, thank you. No, thanks. Oh yeah, but I know tons of guys that would. Yeah. Oh sure. Oh sure. But about 98% of the ones I know, she'd say pass at least. Yeah. Yeah, I read something real funny about Madonna's brother. That's just funny as heck. Yeah. Happy birthday. Thank you, Fishman. Thank you. I feel a little better now. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Small cake. I bought at Hy-Vee, for $12. Yeah. I was telling the other guys, Mike wanted me to get a Dairy Queen cake. I said, nope, Dairy Queen cake's too sweet. That's why a lot of kids love Dairy Queen cake. Did you ever notice that? If you ever go to the Dairy Queen, sometimes these heavy set people would come in with kids. I want Dairy Queen cake. I want Dairy Queen cake. Then she'd say, okay, one Dairy Queen cake. you know, because a lot of those fat people, some of those very heavy people, they just love to eat the treats, so then their kids eat it with them. Yeah, which is really too bad. Oh, back when I was a kid, geez, my mom would make leftovers 5 times over. She used to make this pressure cooked stew. It was just plain. It was so bad. That big boy seasoning? I'd put at least half a jar or more just to eat the soup. If my dad and my uncle get mad, I'd say, well, I'm eating the soup. Man, and I just try to eat that stuff, and I just couldn't drink water, and it finished. Dad, want some more? No. Oh, good soup. Mm-hmm. I'm going like this. Still like the soup? Oh, good, delicious. Yeah, I had to do that. Otherwise, my daddy might get mad and whip me. So, to get on his good side. Sometimes you had to get on his good side like that. Sometimes you had to. Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, I had to get on his good side. You. Excuse me. I don't even have the munchies. Darn. I can hardly eat. It's just weird. It's pretty weird. What's the temperature? Right now it's 53 degrees Fahrenheit. You know, it's fairly nice, but when it's like 3 p.m., I'd say after 2 p.m., I don't like to walk around too much because then you get more of the weirdos go around these days, you know. I like to do things early in the morning, things that I have to do, then get it over with. Because morning people are usually safer than the night people, because the night people are crazy. Warzone. In case of that, my friend, here's my bed, here's my hands, here's my face. Goodbye, world. That's what I'll say. If there's World War III, I'm going to say goodbye, world. That's what I'm going to say. Hope we don't go to that. There's been too much close stuff already. Like that Cuban Missile Crisis in 1961. Oh. Man, well, I don't call that. Yeah. 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 Well, back then, I'd say between, that's the trouble is in the 50s, they just, but what can we do? I wish people from the past would have did things different, but they don't. So, but I just feel sorry for the innocent men, women, and children are just like in the way and then get it. I feel bad for families like that, especially farmers out there growing crops, trying to help and mind their own business, and then the enemy says, "Hey, wait," and come with this, Yeah. And I feel sorry for innocent people, the good, innocent, good, honest people. I feel bad for them. Yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah. And me living 59 years, I don't know how I do it. I just don't know at times. I really don't. No, I didn't. It was pretty weird. It was pretty weird because I almost committed suicide like twice and stuff like that, and kind of ruined some of my system. I was a stupid kid because everybody around me put me down, and I believed it, and hardly anybody would build my spirits up, and and it was just weird. Now I try to, for good people, I always try to build everybody's spirits. I always do. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Now, I just feel bad in wars. I do feel bad for the innocent people, that just mind their own business, and then boop, they're gone. I feel sad for people like that. Yeah, very sad. Yeah. But yeah, I was going to tell you. So did I ever tell you? I told you about Adney Charles Allen from Fargo, North Dakota. If you ever Googled it, that was one of my friends from childhood. Yep. There's a day there. It says that I'm very happy on a very happy day in my life for Adney Allen. A very happy part. Starts with a D. Starts with a D. First the B, then the D's the end. Adney's under D. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. He is a bad man. Yeah. Yeah. You saw that. Yeah. Yeah. He died. He has a gravestone at the cemetery. I just hope no one goes there and wrecks cemeteries, because I don't like that. That's not cool. Because if those that don't like people in graves, just ignore them. That's the best way. Just ignore them. No desecrating graves, because for cemeteries it costs them a lot of money. And there's a lot of cemeteries that are losing money. Just weird. No, that was my Hot Wheels car. He took a snake, the Plymouth. Let's see, Don Prudhomme snake. Yeah, yeah. I believe you. I knew people that stole vans and cars and trucks and take them in the field down the Mississippi courts, and a bunch of thieves would run up there and steal it. Yeah, take all the parts. I knew a guy like that stole cars all the time. Real skunk, you know? Yeah, real skunk. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, it depends on the state, though, because sometimes I notice real bad guys from the north, as soon as they move down south, they go straight. I notice that sometimes. Yeah, they go down south, they turn straight. Because southern laws are tougher. Yeah, they're tough. A lot longer in Minnesota. Yeah. I heard, what was it? I think Brian Howell told me, like when he was younger with his dad in Louisiana, he heard about cops in Louisiana. They used to take like suspects, they take them to the woods and have some fun with them. And they'd say to the person, well, he resisted arrest. That's about it. Cops get away with it down there all the time in Louisiana. Because he says, as long as you mind your own business, they leave you alone. That's what he said about Louisiana cops. Yeah, now believe it. Yeah, if you ever never been to New Orleans, Louisiana, you got to go there sometime. That's a wild town. Interesting old buildings. That's why there's a big crowd, but it's because they keep rebuilding those old buildings all the time. They want to keep it that way, Tons of money for the tourists. Tons. Oh, they make lots. Even in the off season, New Orleans and that one area, it's always busy. Yeah, always busy. Yeah, all the time. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was one of my, yeah, I've been on Bourbon Street. I got the YouTube video back in 2014. I did one in New Orleans with Brian. Yeah, they stuck my camera out the window. Yeah, and it was funny, all that traffic and all the people moving around. It was really trippy. Yeah, the way some of the people were in Louisiana. I mean, they were trippy. I mean, they were cool and everything. Don't get me wrong. But people in Louisiana were different than Minnesota. I think they're not stupid people. No, I know there's people up north that say people in the south are stupid. People in the south say people in the north are stupid. Hey, we're not stupid. The north and south are smart. Yeah, the north and south are smart. Yeah, that's right. Yep. I believe in voodoo. Yeah, I've been to that Marie. I wasn't supposed to film there, and I did. I don't believe in voodoo. No. Oh, was that video in 2014, Dave? Yeah, if you ever see that sometime, that was one of my best videos I ever done. I wasn't hardly in the film myself. I was too shy to put myself in camera. Yeah, I think they do. You're right, Dave. But I was in the vehicle, though, in case if they try something, Brian, he'd step on the gas. Oh, Brian's quick with his foot, I'll tell you that. Oh, yeah, Brian, one time he told me it was out by that park in Minneapolis. I got to look it up. I'll try to remember here. Oh, where is it? Okay. Let's say, no, it's in the 20s. That's right. Is it? No, 48. Oh, it's 29th. Oh, that's right. Let's see. Come on. Where that was. Oh, wait a minute. I was by some park in 21st. I remember. It was a real bad. It's worse than Minneapolis now. Oh yeah, you want to stay out of there. That's just way too much crime. I'm not tough enough to go there. It was on Humble, wasn't it? I think, yeah. Um, Wait a minute. Oh, I'm in Crystal. Humboldt. Okay, let's see. CFG. Yeah. Yeah, it was like in let's see. Okay, I found it. It was like 1800 North 37th Avenue in Minneapolis. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Oh yeah, it was on 37th at the time. Yeah, Brian was telling me there was some guy. He stuck some. You know what I mean? Some I don't want to say it in detail. You got to be careful of the YouTube, but they were gonna go like go zing zang. Like a zapper on the Jetsons, if you know what I mean. The zap on the Jetsons, the old zapper. Okay. Anyway, yeah, yes, that's him. That's Brian. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, he told me this is true. Yeah, some guy stuck a gun to his head. He says, "Give me your car right now, man." Brian said I had my hand like on the gear. He said he stepped on it, went real fast. The guy in the hand went boom, and then he turned around and he said he almost hit somebody, and they got out of the way at the last minute. He said, "Man, that was the most scary thing in my life." I said, "I believe it." Oh yeah, he told you that was true. Yeah, you live down by that area. Oh, a lot of people take your vehicle. I'd never go down there now. No way. crazy down there now. Oh, I hear a lot of these people go up in parking ramps and stuff like that, and a lot of the parking ramps they start harassing you now. Yeah, crazy. I'm not gonna go there. No way, not me. Yeah, the bad people, bad people in all races. Because I've lived in the bad side of town. There's bad people in all races. Yeah, bad people in all races, good people in all races. I've seen it in the bad side of town. Yeah, I used to live there. Not anymore. No way. No way. I got enough stress wrinkles as it is. And I'd have so much stress, that breathing machine won't help me. I'll go like this. Right, breathing stuff. And I'm not kidding you neither. That's how stressful living down there is now. I want to be safe, live in the safe areas. Yeah, a lot of these people, do you have a comfort food used for distress? No, I just, yeah, I just basically eat eat food whenever I'm hungry and stuff. That's what I do. I just like eat whenever I'm hungry. Yeah, you know, yeah, no more. You saw it. You're a witness. You're a witness there, Mr. Dave, because if you're not a witness, then I guess I'm a sunk. I'm a sunken ship. I'll be sinking in the ocean. Oh, oh God. Oh, in South Park, did you ever see that episode? Russell Crowe, he was like beating everybody up all the time. Then he asked his tugboat to he'd sing tugboat sing up, and he'd sing it anyway the tugboat would keep singing. Yeah, that guy fighting people in the world. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, how Trey Parker. Oh yeah, and that one in South Park, they had that. Yeah, thank you, little Will. Yeah, there's one in South Park. This one was really funny. That time when they got rid of Chef for the last show, they showed Chef's death. That was by far the most brutal cartoon I've ever saw. Oh man. Oh, I could never be that brutal. That's ultra brutal. Oh, yikes. And yeah, and see the kids, they were trying to brainwash Chef, but Chef was brainwashed again, and yeah, they made the Isaac Hayes character on the last show look like a total idiot. Oh yeah. This one. It's just a little chip. It says $24.29. I paid $2 at a thrift shop. I looked at it, just looked cool. A little chip here. I thought, no big deal. It's a decoration. Kind of reminds me of my late Aunt Genevieve. Yeah, she used to come from Turtle Mountain Reservation, and out by Rolla, North Dakota. Oh, yeah, it'd be tough to live in Turtle Mountain. Oh, you should have heard, and she was arguing with my father. That was this hilarious, man. You'll fall over laughing how the way Genevieve talked to him. And my dad, he was scared of her too, and so was I. Yeah. Well, anyway, One time my dad was yelling at me because like three kids were throwing firecrackers by his door. I didn't know who they were until they like told me later. And my dad was yelling at me. It was my fault. And Genevieve got mad. She said, how can it be Randy's fault? He's sitting right here in the living room, minding his own business. Harold, you're always picking on your poor son. He's a very nice young man, very respectful. She says, if you don't want Randy, I'll take him in. I said, oh, goody. And my mom says, you and mother live out in Turtle Mountain. Why not, Mom? They're poor. They're full of bugs. You wouldn't drive, Randy. You wouldn't ride. And Stanley, he'd beat your head in instead. And then Mom just kept saying it all the time, Stanley, he'll beat my head, and Stanley, he'll be. I said, okay, Mom, you're right. You're right, Mom. I said, you're right. My mom would lie if she said somebody could hit and hurt, because Mama don't lie. Mama didn't lie about stuff like that. No. Mama don't lie. Okay. Player champions you want to be $4.80 on clearance at Walmart. Used to be $29. This was a buck with a couple of wrestlers. Let's see. Oh. This one was like a buck at the thrift shop in Detroit Lakes. Yeah, the Boys and Girls Club thrift shop. Let's see. I got to think of someone. Well, I can name some of the wrestlers I used to like. I like Chris Adams in World Class Championship Wrestling. That guy could really fight in real life. The guy who did that cool super kick. I liked Chris Adams. Oh yeah, if you would have had like Chris Adams and Billy Robinson be tag team wrestlers, they'd get places. That would have been funny. Have Chris Adams and Billy Robinson be tag team partners? That'd be funny. Make him cheat all the time. Yeah, that'd be funny. But they never come up with stuff like that at times, you know. Yeah, yeah, there is. Yeah, but I like that belt actually better than the WWE belt. I like this kind of belt better. This reminds me of the old time wrestling belt. Leaping Lanny Poffo, you mean athletic wise? No, I think that guy could really fight in real life. I think Lanny Poffo could fight in real life. And between him and his brother Macho Man, I think he'd give him a run for the money. He probably wouldn't win, but he'd give him a run for the money, though. Yeah, because Poffo was a quick guy. Poffo was actually quick, but I don't know how. Oh, try. This is Randy the Wild Horse. I'm the world's heavyweight wrestling champion. Yeah, I was going to wrestle Adney Allen, but Adney Allen, well, he's not around anymore. He probably heard my name and went to sleep and said goodnight forever for all I know. So, okay. But anyway, I'll challenge very few people to a match. I'd be too scared. I want to have a big mouth because I don't have one. Yeah. Yeah. Say, Dave, did you see that one? I told you about King Kong Brody versus Al Snow and Coco Lewis. Did you see that one? Did you see that one match I told you about? I think I told that to you before, Dave. Oh man, poor Coco Lewis. Brody's kick broke his nose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He did. He actually kicked him real hard in the face. He technically didn't mean to, but see, a lot of guys wouldn't wrestle Brody because Brody always wrestled rough. He wrestled old style because in a lot of that old style wrestling, they wrestled like really rough. Yeah, I think some of the guys probably passed on wrestling Brody. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you see a lot of stuff on Brody. Brody's actually pretty funny when you think about it. You know, he's one of those types of people. Just a maniac. He's a pretty good maniac. But then when he's down south, he kind of acts like a maniac, but he's a rational maniac. you know. What I mean by maniac is even if he's a good guy, he wrestles by the rule breaker's way. No matter what. That's what he wants, a good guy or bad. He wrestles the rule breaker's way. Like let a rule breaker hit him first, and then we'll just boom, boom, boom and stuff. Yeah. No, Brody was in real life. He was rough to the other wrestlers. Yeah. 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 Just oh yeah. As far as mixed martial arts, I like watching the ladies. Yeah, they're great. Yeah, the preacher's daughter, Holly Holm, she recently divorced her husband, but she has a lot of suitors. Suitors young enough to be her son, I'll tell you that. I bet she does too. I bet she does. Oh wow. Gee, hope the wrestler didn't do anything. I hope your friend can hold his own. Yeah, guy like that. Yeah, I've known some people that have met Hawk, at a show and stuff. Yep, every one of them told me the same thing. Don't make Hawk mad. They seen him mad. They said, don't make him mad. Because he had a bad temper, Road Warrior Hawk, in real life. You had to be very careful how you talk to him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Road Warrior. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. Road Warrior Hawk. Yeah. Yeah. I think they were kind of supposed to copy something else. And after a while, Demolition basically copied the Road Warriors. And after a while, other teams were like, they come up with the kookiest names for teams like Nation of Domination. And, they were kind of get in the political arena, sort of some of those wrestling things, they get in the political, go by what their fans think, and they take a poll and ask around town, pretend like they're friends with the crowd and they're not, and stuff like that. And they just tell the promoter, and if something works, then here's some bread for you, if they feel like it, if the promoter feels like it anyway. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I'll just, I'll never forget when I went to Madison Elementary School, that crappy school I told people about. One wrestler did visit that school one day, Vern Gagne. You know what he said about what happened at Madison? Nothing. And that's why I'm glad Vince McMahon put him out of business. I'm glad Vince McMahon did, yeah. I mean, I'm sure Mr. McMahon looked down on me no matter what. So Vern Gagne, I mean, who cares? Right? Yeah. But hey, Vince knew where wrestling was going, and Vern did not, A lot of times it was funny too, is like, okay, 11 o'clock, they'll show AWA wrestling right at 12 and NBC WWF wrestling, because, wrestling fans always flip the channel, Say AWA's has, say, Tom Stone and Chris Curtis, they have them do a lot of moves. They bring in the WWE, they're like 100% punching bags, I mean, the brain, get out of here. Bobby the Brain. I'm more like Lord Alfred Hayes. I like him better. I like Lord Alfred Hayes much better. That's more my kind of guy. See, Bobby Heenan, he was self-taught, in his fighting and stuff. Lord Alfred Hayes, he was like a black belt in judo and stuff like that. And Hayes in real life could fight. Yep, there are stories on Lord Alfred Hayes when he was younger. Oh, he'd win fights all the time against various bunch of people. Yeah. Of course, in the WWF, they paid him a lot of money to be a dumb stoolie, Yeah, they paid him this much money, so he'd be a stupid, bumbling British man. In real life, he's not, but for enough money, he'd be. Yeah. And he wouldn't even have to wrestle neither. He just talk. George Animal Steel, no, in real life, he was rational, yeah. No, he was, some of your guys that played those real stupid characters, they're actually intelligent in real life. Kamali Ugandan Giant, he wasn't intelligent in real life, except he was like too nice of a guy. He got beaten out of money all the time, I think either he was his own agent or Kamala probably got some idiot, his agent probably, I don't know. Probably some relative, like maybe with his, I don't know. You never know. If promoters can outsmart idiots, they'll do it. And I'm not saying James Harris is an idiot, but I'm just saying he got underpaid for everything he's done in WWE because many other guys made more money than him, Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just having a real good time tonight. Yeah. 44% females, 56% males. So that makes, let's see, 5 and 4. Cool. In person, yeah, twice. Once I went to the one in Morris, Minnesota. That was a very good one. My dad gave me enough money one time to go to wrestling. I thought I was going to go in the first row. We were getting tickets. Then the security guy at Minnesota State Morris said, "Hey, you, no, on the balcony." I said, But look at your ticket, stupid. Oops. Oh, sorry, sir. Get out of here. The security guy cracked me up. I was just laughing and laughing. I was looking at him, I was trying to laugh, and he's just funny in his own way. Oh, he knew I'd cause no trouble. He can tell by looking at me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hello, ladies. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Wish I was rich in '59. I hope. I hope. Yeah, you're right. I am lucky I didn't go to jail. You're absolutely right. There's times I could have. Mm-hmm. I won't say it on YouTube. No, no, sir. But what I can say is that people do what people want to do in the poor side of town. They do what they want. The only people who tell police in the poor people side of town. Cop will say, "No, we won't tell anyone," and they won't, because there's always the whispering snitches. You know, I hope they don't get caught whispering. Unless they get dogs or alarm systems, you'll need that in the poor side of town for sure. Yeah, these days it's just crazy. Oh, so much violence out there. It's not even funny. Yeah, it's scary. I wish people would stop that violence. Hey, please. It's not worth it, man. You know, it's just not worth it. Yeah. Yeah, I've been through tons of stuff too, but I just try to enjoy life the best I can. Hey, what the hey? Hey, what the hey, you know? Hey, what the hey? Hey, what the hey? You know? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Say, do you ever remember I don't know if you guys ever like early 1970s music by any chance? Late 60s, early 1970s music. Do you guys like that or not? If it's no, that's okay. I just wondered. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They have a show called Midnight Special from the early 70s. They played at midnight. Some of the bands are like really wild. You could tell in Rare Earth, some of those guys are like this when they're playing guitar, but they play it perfect though. That's the weird thing. They play it perfect, but some are like this. You could tell the drummer's like this. But he can play his notes though. He can play it perfect. Because Wolfman Jack had an ear for music. He in the crowd, he listens to the audience. That's why the audience liked Wolfman. He'd always listen to him. Oh yeah, 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 and yeah. So a lot of other bands too. Yeah, do it all the time. Yeah, was it Rod Pigpen McCurchin, the guy from Grateful Dead? I think he died in the early '70s from alcohol poisoning. By the time he's like 36 years old, he drank so much. That guy, he drank. He drank liquor more than probably all of us drink water together in the comments section. I wouldn't doubt it with him. Oh yeah, guys would just say, "Oh, that McCurchin, he loved drinking." Yeah, they feel bad for him. He was a cool guy otherwise, but he loved drinking. McCurchin just loved to drink. But then when he played his music, McCurchin did just fine, though. That was the weirdest thing. He always did just fine. But then he was always like blitzed at alcohol and stuff like that. But he could play his music just fine, though. That was just weird. Because if he didn't, oh yeah, Grateful Dead would vote to fire him. And they didn't fire him because he played it right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey there, Kool-Aid Ham Man. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just not eating much tonight. It's my birthday party. So I got a full bag of. Yeah. I'm gonna try a couple. I don't care. Damn, these are out of sight. Wow. Cake batter is out of sight, man. I like it better than the cake. I really do. This tastes better than the dang cake. This tastes better than the birthday cake. It's just so weird. I don't know. Damn. That's my opinion, though. My opinion does not represent my Wild Horse fans at all. And my opinion is only mine, and that's it, okay? That's only me. I just spit some seeds out. A couple of seeds don't hurt. Yeah. Dang, this is delicious. Yeah. Let's see. See, these you get at Hy-Vee. I could look up, I suppose, what company is. Let's see. What's it say here? Oh, sweetks.com. www.sweetks.com. I'll look at that later on. You could stop the video at 2:44:16 or something like that and look it up. See if I can hold it a little. Okay. Can you see it? It's kind of hard to see. No, it's a grocery store and gas station. Yep, Sweet KS popcorn. Yep. Sweetks.com. www.sweetks.com. Oh yeah, that popcorn will come up. Yeah. Yeah, I just hope your grocery stores would have it, because if they have it at the gas station, it's going to be higher. They always charge more at the gas station. Because every time people put in gas, they always get the snacks. Because snacks are really great. See, it's a trick. It's a trick. It's a business trick that works great. It is illegal, and that's fine. Thank you, Sleek Says. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I'm going to put the cake away and save it till later. I like these. But, let's see. I do like the cake. Let's see. Yeah, I'll keep the cake here. I might eat some later. Yeah. Oh, like this. Ah. Yeah, I would. I wish I could. I would have bought a bigger cake. Yeah, I would have bought a bigger cake. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I give this 100 out of 100, and the cake 98 out of 100 because of this round. I'm just kind of confused. Sorry about that. I'm just not paying attention. I'm not a very good talk show host. Kind of out somewhere in the sky. I don't know. Um, yeah, I wish I could land. I don't know. I'll even settle landing on top of a steep church steeple. Go. I'll settle for that. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I parked. Yeah, I parked in the street besides this church in Janesville. It was on a city street. This is weird, man. I was just looking around. I thought it was a real church. Here comes this guy. He looked like the miniature version of Dr. Death Steve Williams. I'm not kidding you. He was like a big guy, but he wasn't tall or very muscular like Williams, but he could tell me this. What are you doing here? I said, I thought this was a church. No, that's my house. What do you? I'll go someplace else. Yeah, you better. Then I left, and they followed me for a block, and then they left. Yeah, I won't go near that church anymore. I'll tell you that. I won't drive down there anymore. Not that with that guy. No way. Miniature version of Dr. Death Steve Williams. Dr. Death Steve Williams. He was a professional wrestler. He's this guy with a big black beard. He was a real big guy. He took a lot of steroids. Like a football player in Oklahoma. Yeah, he was like a defensive. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was a football player turned wrestler. He was very strong. He could pick up guys over his head. The only thing is, he just took steroids constantly. Later on, his heart gave out and died. At 49. It's around the early and late 80s and stuff like that. He kind of wrestled in the 90s for a while too. And there's one guy in the WWF back when I was younger. Oh, I thought was just so phony, man. You remember that guy, Dangerous Danny Davis, that ex-ref? He is beating up these guys I know in a real fight. His opponent would destroy him, like Brady Boone, for example. Danny Davis versus Brady Boone. I guarantee Boone would put him to sleep forever, because Boone, you could tell, can fight. I can tell that guy can fight. I can usually tell I'm not saying Davis isn't a weak guy. He's tough. Yeah, he can beat up most people. But I mean, yeah. Mm, yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. Picked up this book for $2 at the clearance rack. A book I'm actually read. John Walsh, Tears of Rage. Paid $2 for that book. Nice condition too. Can't wait to read it. Whoops. Let's see. Okay. Zoom. Let's see. I'm kind of losing my train of thought here. 11 votes. Let's see. Let's see. 7 male, 4 female. Yeah. Oh, Dave. Yeah, you sound like my friend Mike. You sound like Mike. Yeah. No, he did save my life though, because when I was traveling down from Wadena, Mike let me stay at his place. And the only thing I had to do is bring my own toilet paper, and that was it. That gave him a little extra, you know. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. Ah. Huh. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. So that's what it seems like. Okay. Yeah. Bring your own teepee. I don't teepee houses. No. Ours was teepeed enough. Yeah, those Brooklyn Park idiots. Yeah. Oh well. They know I don't like them. I know. Anytime they want to argue against me one on one on YouTube, they can go ahead. I'll make entertainment out of them. Huh. Boy, just boy. Boy, this popcorn is delicious. I just enjoy snacking on them. Boy. Drunkest, I think it was that time I had my 74 Catalina. I banked on the walls. I got arrested for drunk driving. I was thrown in jail. They claimed I just laid on my vomit. No, they just grinded my head in the vomit. I can tell you that, but oh well. And Hospital washed it off. They didn't say anything, say nothing. Of course, they're not going to say anything. They don't care. Oh, well. I'm not mad at the cops. I was mad at myself. So after a while, I've weaned off of drinking. I just don't really like to go to bars anymore because, I've had bad luck in them myself. So I'm not a bar type. No, I'd rather go places where there's no drinking or drugs or anything, just a family entertainment fun center. Oh, yeah, I think so. I had two. I just don't know what I'm doing. It's just weird. It's just so weird. Yeah. I I like to do things sober, to be honest with you, better. You know, I like doing things sober much better. You know, that way when I'm sober, I'm like more aware and stuff like that. Thank you, my brother, old school Dave. Thank you. I've been through so much in life. Yeah, I've been through so much. Yeah, in a fantasy world, it'd be worth millions of dollars. In the real world, I'm worth nothing, but that's fine. We live in the United States of America where even the poorest of poor can sleep in a car. In many places around the world, they sleep in the city dump. And that's true. Many people around the world will sleep by the city dump because they might get some garbage food out of there. It's the truth. It's weird. Very weird. Like a Charles Manson. He used to convince like four women to go in the supermarket garbage can and dig for food and they bring it home and eat it. Yeah, thanks, Dave. Yeah, imagine that. Listen to a guy like Manson. I've listened to him in interviews. I mean, he's a smart man, actually. He's not stupid. He plays, yeah, they did anything he said. Those women did anything he said, every word. Yeah, he had where he could have people do anything he'd say. Yeah, those guys in his group, any of those guys in his group could have destroyed him easy in a fight. But Manson was smarter than they were because Manson knew how to do that thing with people. Especially the ones that are worthless and down in the dumps. They'll just build them up you know, but then after a while, they'll drag them down if you don't like them. That's what he was. He was strange. Yeah, if you ever see a used book out there, let's see, what is it? Manson in His Own Words by Noel Emmons. That's the most real book you'll ever read because Noel Emmons was actually his friend, like when he was on the run. The reason Charlie did a book with him was because Emmons offered to fix Charlie's car that got dinged up because he hit some car and he wanted to totally get away with it. And he asked Emmons to do it, and he did. And Charlie didn't pay him any money. You know, I guess Emmons used to be like a very nice guy, but after a while, when Emmons went to prison, he just used his head and said, "No more of that." Yep. Yeah. Well, no, none of the dumpster stuff. No, no. Well, yeah, man. I don't know. He's not around anymore. Thank goodness. But yeah, there's people like that around. Yeah. They won't succeed probably as much because of the internet age, but you know, yeah. And my birthday all year long, I bet it was, yeah. Hell, I just don't know what I'm doing. I just don't know what I'm doing. It's just so weird. So weird, yeah. Yeah. Ouch. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, just. Yeah, Minnesota, when you get one of these 10 things, first it's like 24 something. They tax it like over $5 in Minnesota. They wanted the state tax really bad in Minnesota. There's a lot of people don't like that stuff. So, and the growler said, "Okay, that's fine. Okay, we'll do it this way." Then they'll get together and negotiate, and there you are. So it works. Wow, just yeah. Yeah, some people probably think so. Maybe someone has bad eyesight, possibly, or somebody's blinded by a look of a person. There's people like that around. Yeah, I've met people like that. Sure. Hmm. Yeah. I just don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know. It's just so weird. And you know what? I think I'm gonna beat it. Sorry about that, guys. I want to be alone now. It's over 3 hours. I apologize. I think I'll put my cake and stuff away and brush my teeth. And I just don't feel like eating. It's just weird. So, bye, folks. Hey.